Hello, Fosh, bringing you another Fantasista doll review, episode 7 so far, so here we go. You can jump right into this with Yuzumi kind of, I guess, head to school, and before she gets to school, this random dude shows up and challenges her to a fight. And basically, his team is like all a team of like soccer players, so he has a team of soccer player girls that, you know, I guess use the power of teamwork to fight. And they showed like I guess a power up for his characters. They had this massive shield that popped up in front of them, and it basically gave them a little bit of advantage over Yuzumi's team, which got basically flattened and ran over. So I think the main theme of the episode is, I think, teamwork or working together or something like that. And yeah, her team gets owned, but before her dolls get killed or taken out, these other, Manai and Kagami show up and kind of save the day. And the guy kind of runs off, like the typical, I'll get you next time. And he just, runs away for now. And during that, I finally I started using his name, Lord Rafflesista, I think his name. It's got a weird name. But anyway, the tuxedo mask dude, whatever you want to call him, shows up and gives her a new card power up, which something I think deals with, again, like teamwork. He says mentions something that it only unlocks if the dolls and the master are working as one. So it's kind of a typical magical girl thing. We have mid-season, they get a power up and it helps them, they have to do something to gain this power, and kind of interesting. But to all the girls' surprises, when they actually use this card the first time, they get random items. Like Katia got a teapot, SASARA got like a party hat, you had Shimiji, she got a bike tire, and Akari got a baton, and Madeline got this like ribbon thing basically, and that's what she got. So it was kind of funny watching these girls get these items. They're like confused at what to do next. So Manai kind of figures out, well, I think the only way to figure it out is to get them to work together or do something. So I guess they do like they work out, they do some dancing together, just things to get them coordinated as a team. But they use the items again. The items transform into this limbo set, and the girls think, okay, well, that must be part of the test, so they all do limbo. It's kind of weird. And eventually, after that, a cannon, like pieces of a cannon, emerge from their items. But SASARA gets kind of aggravated because the items disappear, and they're like, well, we've been training all day and we haven't gained anything. And SASARA kind of gets mad at Yuzumi, and they kind of butt heads. That she just assumes they're not working hard enough, and SASARA's like, how are we working hard? And they kind of argue over that. But we cut back to the other kid that challenged her in the beginning, and he's got this weird wish. I guess the quote was kind of like, I ask you to destroy these immortal individuals who treat the noble land of sports as a place to engage in immoral relations, I guess. I thought that was kind of weird. I'm like, okay, I guess. I basically interpret it as, I guess he's tired of people doing it for playing sports for the wrong reasons. Maybe he's feels that work hard and want to do it for real deserve more recognition versus people that just do it for fame, girls, and all this stuff. So I guess he gets kind of aggravated. But I guess you may as well call him a sports otaku, because he's kind of all about sports. So it's kind of funny. And his team, again, they're like fight hard, work together, guts type of thing. They're obviously sports girls, so they kind of go with the master and his theme. But in the meantime, Yuzumi's still feeling a little depressed down that she doesn't know what to do next, and she asks her friend Komachi for advice. And she's got like kind of, I guess, brownish blonde hair, and she's there to give her advice. She's like, just do what you have to do and all this. So she basically comes back, and the girls eventually have to fight this guy again. He challenges Yuzumi once again, and they, get run over by the shield thing once again. But Yuzumi kind of jumps in the fray and starts the fight, which was kind of weird. She uses like this little tank power up, and she just drives and just blocks the other girls. But her master, or whatever, her servants rush to her, and they eventually unlock the cannon that they assemble and everything. It was kind of funny watching this thing get put together, because it's like in our minds as the enemy viewers watching, okay, this can's being set up. It's like, why doesn't the enemy attack them during this moment? And I've always been told in magical girls or shows like that, when they're transforming or powering up, it's happening in real time at the same time when they're being attacked. So I don't know, it's very weird. I just thought it was funny with the cannon being made. SASARA is basically the bullet, and she gets in the cannon and she holds this like lance, and they fire and they defeat the soccer player guy. But he just doesn't get in the cards. Yuzumi doesn't get their soccer team, and they kind of run off. So it's kind of funny. And that was kind of the episode. You know, this basically the girls getting over their individual issues and working together as a team to defeat the enemy. So I consider this a power-up episode. So, and for like some random fun stuff, this episode is unusually filled with fan service. We had the limbo scene with Madeline. Her, you know, they had this like her boobs or whatever. Just the physics were like, okay, I thought this was supposed to be a kids show, but maybe it's more for, you know, other people. So I mean, it's not bad. I mean, I saw last season or 2 seasons ago was Vivid Red Operation, which is I count as Magical Girl because the girls transform and it's full of fan service, so that's fine. Also, Random Bondage. Madeline's ribbon was kind of like tied up with 2 other girls. That was kind of weird. And like I said before, using a tank power up to charge the enemy was kind of weird, but I forgot that she did get the military team, so that's where the tank comes from. And bath stuff. The other girls kind of arguing over who gets to bathe the master. I was like, oh my god, this is getting a little weird, but it's fine. And that's all I could really find with the random stuff. Also, Komachi, I think she's an evil character, I want to say. Oh yeah, and I also forgot to mention, the true ending of the episode, we had this wizard girl show up with basically a doll, and she, what I looked at it as, she slows time down, so if you shoot an attack at her, she can slow time, get behind you, and flip you over, or throw you, or kick you. And she basically soloed the whole entire team without doing anything. And I think Kagami actually mentioned that it may have been the chairman that she works for, so he might be, or actually she might be participating in the events now, the fighting, the card stuff. If she is, I would assume she would have the most powerful doll in the series, and it looks like she does. She can slow down time anyway. But yeah, it's been this episode. Next time is, I guess, is Cultural Festival, which a lot of anime this season are doing that right now. There's a lot of them doing their festival stuff. So you can expect a typical haunted house cafe setup here. This is about a card game match, so maybe they might show, you know, using me actually playing the card game. So we'll see. But anyway, that's been episode 7. See you later. Bye.